on the drive home from going to see a gentleman named Michael Burks one day. Y'all remember Michael Burks? Anybody? All right. I just made a Facebook post the other day, and I'll just a side note that for whatever reason, he's been on my heart and my mind the last couple weeks really hard. And I was lucky enough to be friends with him from 1998 till the time he passed. And it's the craziest thing to look down at your phone and it says Michael Burks on it calling you when he can call anybody in the world because he was that big of an artist. So, anyways, it was a conversation I had with Mike, and I was driving home, and I wrote the song basically on the dashboard of the car on the drive home from wherever I went to see him that night. And it's about he's talking about how music isn't the same then, which was probably 2003 or so, as it was when he was a kid. And Mike was like 20 years my senior, and talking about playing with like Johnny Taylor and cats like that, T-Bone Walker and whatnot, that he used to run around with when he was younger. And he followed that up with, "There's nothing wrong with that. It's not like it was." And I seen that in Mike's shows. I've probably seen Mike 40 plus times. And one night, it just depended on the crowd and the mood the crowd was in. And one night it'd be all B.B. King, and where he'd be sitting there. And he could get away with that all night. And then there's nights he would shred with the best of them, boy. He'd scare the snot out of you, and no mortal could walk on the stage with him. I know, because I was one of those mortals that got his butt kicked. And anyways, so this song came from that conversation with Mike, and it was basically the conversation boiled down to those artists and what you listened to growing up, or what made you the artist that you are today. And in my case, with Michael Burks and Coco Montoya and those cats. This song's called "That's Who I Am," and it goes a little something like this, and I hope you enjoy it. Well, I understand that times they change. Well, every now and then I wish they'd stay the same. I listen to the music, sometimes all I wanna hear some funky old blues and soul. It's just not there. So whatever happened to Bobby Blue Bland? Whatever happened to the sounds from Stack? Whatever happened to a Magic Sam? That's who I am. 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 So whatever happened to Bobby Blue Bland? Whatever happened to Electric Ladyland? Whatever happened to a Magic Sam? That's who I am. That's who I am. That's who I am. That's who I am. comes to. Maybe a little Albert King as well. Thank you so much. There's a song we wrote called That's Who I Am, everybody.